we screamed Kcon! And he looked over and he waved! He waved at me! Here's the convention map. Again, I don't really have anything to do, so I'm just gonna walk around, but there's a lot to do. So let's go see, I guess. Okay, so a lot of artists have different booths, so I'm gonna go to the Lapone booth because this is where everything that I was doing earlier with the trading and the getting the stuff from the fan club, this is where it was supposed to be, but because it was so many people getting there, they moved it outside. But the booth itself is still inside. I just saw it. Where the heck did it go? What? I swear to God, I was just staring at it. But I'm gonna go look at the booth. Oh, I found it. Okay. You can't get anything at it, but there's like a little museum thing. Okay, yeah. There's a line, so I'm gonna get in line for it. So this is the Lapone booth. Wait, I didn't get my Bira. Oh, frick. I'm gonna have to go through again. I wasn't ready. Okay. So this is the booth. So that's JL1's wall here, I&I, and then DX Team. Oh no, JL1's also like over here. Okay, this is the awards. They're up at the top too. So that's all their albums up there. And then you could leave them a letter. I forgot to write one, so I'll try and write one before I leave. But right now I'm in line for tteokbokki and sausage on a stick, but that's not going to be enough, so I'm going to get more food. I don't know what yet. And then I'm also going to get that teddy bear shaped boba. You guys see that? It's so cute. I want it so bad, so I'll get that. But the lines are really long. It's like kind of lunchtime, so everyone's eating. But I got strawberry candy because I can never not get strawberry candy. And then here's the boba. It comes with this cute little cup. So cute. But the lines for like food are so really long, so I'm waiting for them to go down, and then I'll probably go get more food after this. There's an event going on this one stage by the food. Like the food is right there. Stage right there. At 4, and the artist like is not revealed. Like it just says a question, like on the timetable of events, it says there's an event at this stage at 4, but it says like artist ? So I was like, okay, you piqued my interest. Who is it? I don't think it's gonna be anyone big because then that would make a swarm. So I don't think it's gonna be JL1. I don't think it's gonna be any of the Lapone groups. I don't know who it would be, but I was like, I'm right here. Why not? I guess. So we'll see. If it's not anyone super interesting to me, then I'll just leave. But I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Let's see who it is. There's also another event at 4:30 at the event stage right next to this one. So I'll probably peek over there too to see who it is, because that one also says like artist ? Which again, I don't think is going to be any of the super big groups because that'd be really crazy if it was. But yeah, why not? So I'm waiting for it to be 4. It's like 3:50, so in like 10 minutes it'll start. Okay, so it's been a while since I last updated, but basically I didn't want to film my camera because it was more obvious and everyone was doing with their phones. Cameras aren't allowed when artists are on stage, but I watched a couple of artists do some panels for a little bit, but then I ended up leaving because I didn't want to block actual fans who were behind me from being closer, so I left. But I watched 3 different groups, I think, and then I went to go do a little like write a card for JL1. So I did the write a card for JL1 now, and now I'm about to do a write a card for Kcon specifically, but I didn't have a pen and they refused to give me a pen. So I had to run out of the convention floor to go to the store that I had bought like my breakfast from this morning and get a pen in there, which is so stupid, but they didn't want to give me one. Like the JL1 group booth gave me a pen. The Kcon specifically did not give me a pen. And I couldn't bring the pen over either, because then I tried to write the Kcon one in the JL1 booth, and they were like, no, this is only for the group. And I was like, okay. So now I'm back in the convention floor. It's 5 p.m. So the concert starts at 7, so we're getting there. But yeah, the convention floor is still open, so I'm still walking around doing random stuff. I might go look at the skincare and the merch now after I write the note, but yeah. Okay, so update. I wrote the notes to JL1 and Kcon. Finally, I submitted them. I was gonna go back to my hotel to get my proof of family, like my green sweatshirt to wear during the concert. I don't have enough time. I literally don't have enough time to go get it and come back because it's 40 minutes one way and it's already 5:20. And I was like, okay, let me take a taxi, because taking a taxi is only a 20-minute drive, so it cuts it in half, so then I could definitely make it. A taxi is $60 one way to my hotel. That's crazy. It's a 20-minute drive. So I give up. I can't. I'm so sad. I really wanted to wear my proof of family so that they could see me easier in the crowd, because like the bright green really sticks out. But at least I'll have my Kcon headband, the one that lights up. It's actually in my bag. I haven't been wearing it. I've been wearing this, but I'll wear that, I guess. And I'll have my Uchiwas, but like, yeah, I wanted to wear my proof of family too. But it's 5:23. The doors already, I think the doors open for the concert at 5:30, but there's like a pre-show that's basically a fashion show, like it's Tokyo Girls Club. And so I don't really care about that much. I might go over there just so I could sit in my seat and see if they have food over there. And then the actual concert starts at 7 p.m. So I still have quite some time, but yeah, so that's my update. Okay, so I went to go buy merch, like the Kcon official merch. And I was between the Uchiwa and the badge set for JL1. So I go, there's no line anymore. Earlier there was such a long line, that's why I didn't go. I went and I was, oh, can I have the JL1 badge please? After 20 minutes of me making up my mind. She was like, oh sorry, sold out. And I was like, oh okay, so then can I have, she's like, actually all of JL1, all of their stuff is sold out. And I was like, ah. So all of JL1's merch sold out, so I didn't get anything. Maybe I can buy online, I think they're selling it online, but oh well. I wanted at least a little something to commemorate my first ever Kcon with JL1, but it all sold out because the line was too long and I didn't go earlier. So now I'm in the line for the photo booth because JL1 has like photo booth picture thing that you could, I don't know, AR pictures or something, I think. Because again, the line was super long earlier, now it's pretty short. So I'm gonna do theirs, and then I think after this, I'll walk around one last time, make sure I'm not missing anything that I wanted to do, and then I'll head to the concert area just to sit there. This is my photo booth pictures. They're cute. They came out really nice. I like them. But now the convention is over. They're kicking us all out. It's 6 o'clock, so the convention is officially over. So now it's time to head to the concert. This was the last thing I did right before everything closed. So. Okay, so convention is officially closed. They kicked us all out. Now I'm headed to the show. I'm in N block, so this way. Headed to my feet. No one has told me that I can't film, so there's a lot of screens. It's a 360 stage, and it's all floor. It's all flat. There's no like raised seating anywhere. Oh my gosh, I'm like all the way down. Y'all. Whoa. Okay, so this is N block, row 36. I'm row 2. Oh my god. What the heck? This is where the truck drives, by the way. Just letting everyone know. Oh my god. Okay, this is my seats. So that's the stage. That's the center stage right there. And then the B stage is right there. And then the truck drives around this way that has the artist on it. Okay, yay! Okay guys, so this might be my last update until the end of the concert because I'm pretty sure you can't film. So these are pretty good seats. These are really, really good seats. So I can see the center stage, I can see the B stage, and then where the truck drives is right in front of me, apparently. That's what I've been told. So fingers crossed that's true, and that I get to see JL1 and they get to see me. I'm gonna put my Keiko headband on in a bit, and yeah, it's time. It's time to Kcon, I guess. We still have 40 minutes until the concert starts. They're about to do a pre-show of like a little fashion show. My phone is unfortunately on 10%, so that's real bad. But I'll try and conserve my battery until after the concert. My camera's totally fine because I have 3 backup batteries to this camera now. But it's my phone that's about to die, and that's not good, but oh well. I'm mostly excited for JL1 and ATEEZ, Amber, if you're watching. There's not too many artists that I know of, but it's always a good time to listen to new music, so I'm not really complaining that much. I'll come back once the concert's done. If not, then I'll probably come back after the fashion show is done, but yeah. Oh my god, guys. Okay, the concert just finished. I'm in tears. I'm literally in tears just thinking about everything that just happened to me in a good way. Oh my god. Okay, so first of all, my seats were incredible. Like, they were really good for, okay, I can't even speak. I was sitting barricade, like you guys saw, like basically barricade against this really long strip that the artist would walk through. Basically every single artist walked in that strip getting on and off stage. So I got close to every single artist and I was waving, you know, even the ones I didn't know or don't like stan. I was going crazy, obviously. They were right there. First of all, they're all gorgeous. 2 members from DX waved at me. One of them is Nalu. One of them I don't know yet. I'll get back to you guys. I saw like ATEEZ up close, like Mingy is enormous, he's so gorgeous. And oh my god, so I saw ATEEZ up close, I saw XG up close, Le Sserafim up close, like everyone, Vivis, like everyone, I saw everyone, including JL1. So like, when JL1 were walking onto stage for their Boy With Love cover, Kcon, and I don't even know who else because I blanked so bad. I was sitting, digging through my bag because I think I was getting something, and on the stage was Vivis, but JL1 were preparing. I think it was Vivis. I don't know. I don't remember who it was. Honestly, I don't remember at this point. But whoever was performing right before their Boy With Love cover, like they were performing, so I wasn't paying attention because I was like, okay, I can use this time to get through my bag, whatever. I get what I need to. I think I was getting water. I was thinking in my bag, and then everyone around me suddenly gets up and starts screaming, and I'm like, what's going on? Like the artist is performing, yeah, but like it was like a someone's coming by kind of scream. So I immediately shoot up, and as I shoot up, Kcon is literally right here in front of me. Like literally, like, y'all, he was standing right like in front of me, like against the barricade, and I was like, and I wasn't paying attention, so because I was going through my bag, so I immediately stood up and I go, Kcon! Like I literally screamed Kcon! And he looked over and he waved at me. He waved at me, so Kcon saw me. We made direct eye contact because I like the manner in which I screamed his name, it was like half excitement and half like, oh my god, what are you doing in front of my face? Like it was a shock. I was like, oh, Kcon, what are you doing here? Because I was not expecting it. Like there was an artist on stage and I didn't know when JL was coming out, and it wasn't all of them either. It was Kcon and like 3 other members, because then the rest were getting on a different part of stage, so they didn't walk by there. But Kcon did. So he saw me, I saw him. I had my headband on, I had my light stick with a giraffe, like very clear he saw me, knew. So he waved. Then after that, okay, so they're performing. So they leave, they perform with love. First of all, Kcon flashed everyone. He pulled his shirt all the way up, showed his abs. I died. But they get off stage and they come back later. And when they come back later, they didn't get in, like they didn't walk in front of me to get on stage. But when they were on stage, this might be a reach because this one I actually cannot confirm. But I was waving my JL1 Ushiwa, the pink one, and like again, I'm right against barricade. Not only am I against barricade, they have a clear view of me, and then I'm also really tall. And I was holding the Uchiwa like all the way up. I was doing that, going crazy, like trying to get their attention. And I'm pretty sure Sky saw me, because you know how Sky does fan service? He always points and then kind of starts mimicking what you're doing to make so he knows that you know that he saw you. That's what happened. So I put my Uchiwa up and I started going crazy, and then he starts waving his hands crazy. Then I kind of start going up and down instead to like confirm that he's mimicking me, and he kind of went up and down too. So I think Sky saw me from the stage all the way back on my seat. So that's not even close, but maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna assume that yes. Then Dylan were asking the crowd who has the coolest tiger pose and tiger like line in Tiger. I went stupid, dumb, fucking crazy screaming Keigo's name. And y'all know I have a really, if you know me, you know that I have a really loud screaming voice. I was screaming, Keigo, Keigo. Everyone around me was laughing so freaking hard because I was screaming Keigo so hard, because I was like, Keigo has the coolest tiger pose and the coolest tiger like line in the song. And then like, I not only was, first I was one of the first ones to scream any name out loud. So they definitely heard that. But then the whole crowd started screaming. I was trying to scream over the crowd. I don't know if they heard that. But then the crowd kind of calmed down because they started talking again. But then they asked one more time, and again I screamed Keigo so loud, like that shit echoed through the freaking arena. And then Ren was like, oh, I heard a Keigo. So he might have heard me. And then they talked about how Keigo has the coolest tiger or whatever. Then they came by on the trucks during We Good. And y'all, this is the craziest part. Like, I promise you, I'm not exaggerating this at all. I'm not doing this for views or attention, nothing. Like, this genuinely happened to me. So they come by the trucks, and the four members that come by, it's like split half and half, and then like half on one side of the stage, half on the other. The four members that come by me are Shosei and Sky on one truck, and then Takumi and Keigo on one truck. So there's two trucks coming by, each with two members. First, Sky and Shosei come by, and again I'm right against barricade, right where the truck comes by, so they definitely, like, I'm right there, you know, my light, I have my light stick, I have my Uchiwas, like I'm right there, I'm very visible. You can even see me in the Kcon stream. I already found myself in this Kcon stream. That's how bright this thing is. So I'm going crazy when they come by, and Shosei points at me. I don't think you can see it in the Kcon stream because Sky, the angle of the camera, Sky is blocking him, but I know exactly what part he did it at. He pointed at me like, oh, hi, right? Sky didn't do anything, but Shosei did. So Shosei pointed at me. Then Keigo and Takumi start coming by. Keigo and Takumi start coming by, and Keigo is facing the other way, so his back is towards me. Takumi is facing me. I'm going, again, stupid, dumb, crazy, screaming Keigo, to the point where the people are around me, we all had each other's backs. They were also screaming, Keigo, look at her. They were like, Keigo, kochi, and then pointing at me, being like, Keigo, look here. Everyone around me was doing that because it's very obvious I need Keigo's attention. And we were doing that with each other too. Like, there was this lady in front of me who really liked AB6 maybe? I don't remember which group it was. But when they walked by, again, we got her back. We were all like, Kochi, look over here. And we did. We got every single member to look at her. So we were all like trying to help each other get noticed by our faves. Because then when ATEEZ was coming on, the girl next to me is an ATEEZ fan, we swapped seats with her so she could get closer to when the truck was coming by. Like I was sitting next to some really nice people. So we all had each other's back. So everyone was screaming, Keigo, look at her. He did not turn around. He didn't look. I didn't get his attention. He was too busy doing fan service and singing. He was also singing because it was his lines. He was flexing. He flexed his muscles. He took his jacket off and flexed his entire bicep right in front of me. But I was going stupid, crazy, screaming Keigo, and Takumi heard me. And Takumi, y'all, so the truck is slowly going by as this is going on. I'm going crazy, screaming, Keigo. Takumi is looking at me as the truck going by like this. He's literally, like, when I say direct, like, I held Takumi's gaze for more than like 5 seconds. We were just staring at each other. I'm going, Keigo. And Takumi's like, he's like kind of like laughing, like trying to hide a smile. And Keigo doesn't turn around, and the truck starts turning the corner to leave. And Takumi literally goes like this. He's, again, holding eye contact. He goes, and starts laughing. He laughed at me. Takumi went and laughed at me because I couldn't get Keigo's attention. He made fun of me because I couldn't get Keigo's attention. And y'all, I wish I was making this up. Like, I swear on my mother's life, Keigo's life, I am not kidding. I'm not making this up. Like, everyone around me saw it. Takumi stared at me, shrugged when I couldn't get Keigo's attention, and laughed. As if he was saying, like, oh, well, I can't do anything for you because Keigo's not turning around. Sorry. And then he laughed at me. Then he laughed. And he did give me a little wave. We laughed at each other because, again, I saw what was happening in real time. I was like, Takumi's laughing at me. So I laughed. I was like, oh, Takumi. And I was like, hi, Takumi. And he waved back. But he laughed at me. Takumi is a bully. He laughed at me because I couldn't get Keigo's attention. He was making fun of me because I couldn't get Keigo's attention. And he didn't want to help me. He didn't tap Keigo's shoulder or nothing. He watched the entire time me screaming Keigo's name and didn't do anything. And he was like, haha, you couldn't get his attention. And then the truck left. So I didn't get Keigo's attention that time. But I got Takumi's. However, he laughed at me. Then all of the artists came out one last time to do like the goodbyes, and they walked by again in that same hallway. I don't think I got anyone's attention that time, but this time it was every single member who walked there. I saw all of them so clearly. They were so close to me. Mame looked directly in like he looked towards me. I don't think he was looking at me specifically. I only think a member is looking at me if I can make direct eye contact with them. And I didn't make it. I don't think I made direct eye contact with any of them that time. But Ren like waved in my section because I was screaming, Ren. Mame waved. Junki and Sho also like walked by and waved. Keigo unfortunately was doing like the other aisle barricade, so he was not anywhere near me. But the ones who were looking at me while walking by were Junki, Sho, Mame, Ren, Ruki, and I think that's it. Maybe Shosei? I don't remember. So that's everything that just happened to me. So to recap, Keigo waved at me. Ren might have heard me screaming Keigo's name and answered me. Sky might have pointed and waved at me, like interacted with me. Shosei definitely pointed at me in the truck. Takumi made fun of me, definitely. And then when they all walked by again one last time, even though that wasn't direct fan service, like the fact that I got that close to them and I saw them, like, y'all, oh my, Sho is so gorgeous. I literally cannot even describe in words how gorgeous Sho's face is, like up close. Oh my god. But yeah, so that's basically it. I'm outside of the arena now. I'm gonna go catch a train to go to my hotel. I'll catch up with you guys once I get back to the hotel, but I need to relax. I feel like I'm gonna puke. Like, I was shaking so bad after Keigo waved at me because I was just so like, oh my god, like it happened kind of thing. I need to eat because I'm hungry again. And I don't even like want to go anywhere. I'm probably just gonna go get something at the Konbini and go to my hotel and think about everything that just happened to me. I swear, again, y'all, like, I'm not making this up. I'm not doing this for attention. I'm not lying. I'm not the type of person to lie about this fan service stuff. And I'm not the one to, like, make it up. Like, if I think it happened, then it happened kind of thing. Like, I'm not going to say it happened and I'm, like, maybe 40% sure it happened. No, like, I'm pretty sure everything happened, and I'm certain Keigo waved at me and Takumi laughed at me and Shosei pointed at me. Those three, at least, I'm very extremely, like, 100% certain happened. So that was a lot. So I'm going to go now. Okay. Okay, I'm back in my hotel. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I'm so exhausted. I've been up since 5 in the morning. It's about to be midnight. But I did it. I went to Kcon. Oh my god, it was so fun. And actually it was really, like, a lot of fun. Wait. It was really fun. Like, the meet and greet this morning was super fun. Even though I got there late, it didn't end up mattering because of the ticket number system to get in. The meet and greet was so fun. They were so cute and like reacting to their new hairs and like watching them play games. So it was so cute. And I actually understood a lot of it. Like, my Japanese has gotten really good. Like, I understood maybe like 75% of the meet and greet, but if I had gone to like a Kcon, like if I had got to Kcon last year, which was in October, which is when I first got to Japan, I would have understood only like 20% of the meet and greet and stuff. But like, I understood a lot. So I actually really enjoyed it a lot. Like, I wasn't just staring at them being hot. Like, I was understanding what was going on and like laughing along and stuff. So that was fun. And then walking around the convention floor, I mean, I'm someone who really likes conventions. Like, I used to go to a lot of anime and video game and cartoon conventions back when I was in America, before the pandemic and stuff. I would go like multiple a year kind of thing. So I really like conventions, and like the bigger the better, in my opinion. I used to go to the biggest one in Florida every year for like 4 years. So like I really like conventions. So I had a fun time on the convention floor as well. And then of course the concert. Oh my, I can't, like I like am totally in shock. Like I cannot believe all of the things that happened to me in the concert like actually happened. Like all of the interactions that I got, I can't, I'm so grateful to have been sitting where I sat. Like my seats were incredible, and because they were so incredible, all of those things happened. And like it was random assigned seating. Like I didn't pay any extra than anyone else. Like I got a normal GA ticket that most people got, and it was just random seating. I just happened to sit there. And it was amazing. And like I said, everyone in my, like around me was super nice. We were all helping each other out, so that was really cute. The girl directly next to me was a rookie jam. Us two had so much fun the entire concert. We were talking the entire concert in Japanese, screaming with each other. She would tell me, "Oh my god, J1's about to walk by." I'd be like, "Oh my god, Rookie's right over there." Like we were helping each other out, so she was really nice. So it was really fun. And then Keigo waved at me, like he looked right at me. He waved at me, and then like Takumi, I mean, I know I was like mad, quote unquote mad, but like that was so cute that he like, I don't know. Takumi, you're so cute. But that's the second time he's made fun of me for like being a Keigo sim. The first time he laughed at me, like directly laughed at me, was when I was meeting all of JO1 in the Kcon 2 in October 2020. And in that group call, I had a giraffe headband on, like giraffe ears, and I dressed up like Keiko. Like I recreated the star outfit because the star had been announced, but it hadn't come out yet. And like as soon as I popped up on screen, like when it was my turn to meet them, Takumi started laughing uncontrollably because of my giraffe ears. He literally went like this. Jida. Like he completely, like him, and it wasn't just him, but he was like, he literally went like this and laughed like loud, like you know how like his really loud laugh? Yeah, he did that to me in 2020. So then now again, he laughed at me and I found it. I went to go check the stream, the Kcon stream, and I went to the timestamp that I knew, like I said, it was Keigo's lines and during the bridge, so I knew where to skip to. You can see him doing it. Like I'll like put it in the description, like the video, the link to the video. But Takumi, like you see him, his back is to the camera, but you can see him like he's waving, you know, waving at everyone, and then he stops and he's just looking at something for like 4 seconds, and then you see him go. That's what he did to me. That was to me. Like in the video when you see him going, that was at me because I couldn't get Keiko's attention. So I didn't make it up. I found it. I found the video proof. There's video proof that it happened. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed now. I'm super tired. I'm as tired as I am happy. So I'm gonna shower, you know, get ready for bed. I bought some konbini dinner. I got pasta. So I need to eat and then I'll go to sleep. But yeah, that was really crazy. I'm so happy. That was a lot of fun. Like, I really hope JL1 goes to Kcon LA so that everyone in America can experience what I experienced tonight. Like, everyone in America deserves it. All American gyms deserve it so much. Like, I really, really, really want them to go. And I think they will go, genuinely. And I will be there. I'll be going if they go. So, but, it was amazing. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful. Oh my god. So the next event for me is meeting Keigo in person, like the offline talk in Aichi. That's on May 28th, so that's the next JL1 event for me at least. So I'll vlog that for sure. I'll vlog that whole trip, like the whole Nagoya trip. But until then, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video, which again will be meeting Keigo in person, face to face, for the first time ever. Oh my god. Like after tonight, I don't know how I'm gonna do that because I was so close to this man and like I glitched so bad seeing him right there and like him waving at me. Like I don't know how I'm supposed to speak to him and hold his hand. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so definitely tune in for that. But otherwise, I will see you guys in the next video. So, go to the top, jam des. Bye bye.